Have you ever felt like the walls around you were alive? Like they were watching, listening, waiting for the perfect moment to whisper? This is the story of Emma Carter, a young woman who learned too late that some houses have secrets they refuse to bury. Emma had just moved into her new home, a quaint old house with creaky floors, peeling wallpaper, and shadows that seemed to move just out of sight. She was unpacking boxes, telling herself, finally a place to call my own. Sure, it's a little old, but it's got character, right? Her nervous laughter echoed strangely, almost as if the house was mocking her. That first night, Emma lay in bed, a single flickering lamp casting an eerie light. The wind howled outside, and the house groaned as if settling. Suddenly she heard a faint whisper. "Emma!" she heard, barely audible. She sat up, startled, and looked around the empty room. "Who's there?" she whispered, her breath quickening. The whisper came again, louder this time, but it wasn't from the room. It was coming from the walls. "Stay with us." The next day, trying to convince herself it was just her imagination, Emma decided to research the house's history. At the local library, the librarian handed her an old newspaper article. This house, it's had a dark past. The previous owners disappeared without a trace. Some say the house took them. Emma read the article, "Family of 4 vanishes in baffling mystery." The photo showed the house, but the windows looked like hollow eyes, and the door resembled a gaping mouth. That night, the whispers returned, more insistent. "Join us. You belong here. You'll never leave," they said, overlapping. Emma covered her ears, but the voices were inside her head now. The walls began to crack, and black inky tendrils seeped through, reaching for her. She discovered a hidden room in the basement. Inside, old photographs, a diary, and a strange symbol carved into the floor. The diary belonged to the previous owner, Sarah. The house is alive. It feeds on fear, on souls. It whispers to you, makes you see things, hear things. Once it chooses you, there's no escape. It will consume you, just like it consumed my family. As Emma read, the walls around her began to close in. The whispers turned into screams. She tried to flee, but the house wouldn't let her. Doors slammed shut, windows sealed themselves, and the walls bled black ooze. She ran to the hidden room where the symbol glowed faintly. "What do you want from me?" she cried. The whispers coalesced into a single deafening voice. "Your soul." The walls collapsed inward, and Emma was engulfed in darkness. The house is silent once more. A new for sale sign appears outside. A realtor shows the house to a young couple. It's got so much character, don't you think? The camera zooms in on the wall behind them, where a faint whisper echoes, "Welcome home." Some houses are more than just wood and brick. They're alive, and once they choose you, there's no escape.